I'm Gweakles, and tonight is the 15th night of Inktober, and I will be drawing, I already drew it, but I will be inking the Joker. But first, I'll catch you up on all the other nights of Inktober that I've been unable to record this week. Last time we left off, I drew Funtime Foxy. And then I did Sally because she was highly requested, and you know that Sally is my girl. And I didn't have a whole lot of time that night, so I didn't go that into detail, but she was still a whole lot of fun. The next night I did Cat the Bat, and as some of you may know, she's one of my original characters that I really want to work on and need to do some more stuff with. The next night I did Michonne, just a quick little inking. I could never make like an amazing Michonne piece, and it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen soon, but then I did this old piece. I don't know if some of you may remember, but she was on my business cards a long time ago, and I wanted to redraw her, and I used Copics. It was a whole lot of fun. Miss Fishy Bones. I really don't have a name for my cute little dead mermaid lady, but if you guys want to try and help me come up with a name with her, I would love to hear your ideas. And then last night I did a little teeny tiny Edward Scissorhands, but he was so much fun, and I had a whole lot of fun with him and doing like various sizes. I'm trying not to make them too large so I don't get overwhelmed, and at the same time I want to be able to sell these when I'm done, so you guys can have them, and so I don't just have all these things sitting around. But yeah, if you guys think that I should wait until the end of Inktober to put these up for sale, or if I should actually just put them up for sale now that we're like halfway through the month, let me know what you guys think. I don't want to make them too expensive, just maybe $10 to $15 each, but I want to hear what you guys have to think. Let's ink this guy. Today I wanted to draw the Joker because I noticed that in all my Inktober pieces I was really leaning towards drawing ladies, and while I know it's smart to draw what you want to draw instead of trying to force yourself to draw something else if you're really not feeling it, I always really want to check myself and make sure that I have variety. But also, the Joker is one of my favorite DC comic book villains and characters of all time. And I've noticed that one of my favorite parts about Inktober has been going back and drawing other subjects that I first ever tried to. And I think I've been doing Inktober for maybe 3 years now? 3 or 4 years. And I went back because I was trying to figure out what to draw, and I went through my Instagram and I was collecting like the old pictures of everything that I tried to draw, and it's so crazy how far I've come. If you guys ever have an opportunity or you're questioning yourself or not quite sure what to draw, go back and visit your old stuff because it's quite a trip. I can't believe how far I come. And I was able to actually, you know, sit and say that I was really proud of myself, and it really motivated me to keep going and be like, you know what, I need to keep drawing, and I need to draw more actually, because I was really excited with my progress and that I want to continue to get better, and I want to continue to get better faster, and the only way that's going to happen is if I draw more, which is one of the great benefits of Inktober and trying to complete the entire challenge. But that being said, obviously Heath Ledger's Joker is my favorite Joker. I do enjoy the Joker from Tim Burton's movies and the animated ones, obviously. But Heath Ledger's Joker is obviously my fave. I really got into Batman and the Dark Knight series when I was getting out of high school and going into college. It was pretty much my favorite thing and really inspiring. I drew a lot of that kind of stuff back then, as you probably could see, but yeah, so I wanted to kind of update that and try and do a profile. I always try and work on profiles whenever I can because I feel that for me they're really hard, And I also wanted to try and work in a way that I took my time with my lines and made them thin, because I noticed the more I rush with my brush strokes, the less control I have over the lines and what happens to them. So if any of you are having issues with inking and you're not happy with it, really take your time with it, because the longer you make your stroke, and when you stroke away from yourself, the more it gives the opportune moment for the brush to not really follow what you want. You get a little bit less control of what's happening. So smaller strokes, taking your time. I mean, I think that's pretty much the rule with everything. If you take your time, it's going to end up coming out better. But I've really been able to experiment with Inktober, especially with inking and lines and values and just drawing. Just one of the main things that I've been really trying to do this whole time is enjoy the drawing process as much as I have been the inking process. I wanted to just do a bunch of washes and make this really messy. And thankfully I have the Liquitex Acrylic Ink. Someone on Instagram made a comment that I hadn't really used a whole lot of ink on this piece, and I thought it was funny because it's all ink. The line art, the brush pen, and then the inks that I'm using now, I'm putting it down as washes. But definitely if you're going to comment on somebody's page, especially if you're going to throw some tea, make sure you do your research. But the colors are the Liquitex acrylic inks, and then I have the Pentel Aquash brush pen, and I lined with the Pentel pocket brush pen. As always, I'll put my supplies in the description down below. But I didn't want to add too much color, just enough to like make a few things pop. And I like how dark the universe of The Dark Knight is, and just make it really kind of gritty and grim, and just have fun with that and experiment. I really love all the comments you guys have been leaving on my Twitter and my Instagram and here on YouTube. It's been great. I've loved hearing about your Inktober adventures and what you would like to see from me as far as drawing goes. But yeah, I hope you guys have had an amazing Inktober experience. I'm going to be doing another video tonight for Inktober, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and leave me a like if you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.